All right, so last episode, the heroes convinced the Tinkerer, Phineas Mason, to walk them into the former Stark-owned Accutech laboratory with the hopes of gleaning some information from his cohorts on the whereabouts of Leland Owlsley II. The man that they have discovered is at the heart of the burgeoning gang war against the forces of the Kingpin. Upon arrival, they were met by two other inventors, the Machinesmith and the Fixer. Under the guise of new recruits, the heroes were led from the laboratory to a nearby building where they were ambushed by several more members of the Owl's gang, Stiltman, Grizzly, Gladiator, and someone noted as a valued agent within the Owl's organization, a man named the Will-o'-the-Wisp. After a rough standoff where several of the heroes sustained some injuries, the thugs that were guarding the facility entered the alley where the initial confrontation began, injecting themselves with some sort of mysterious compound, which seems to be giving them various forms of enhanced abilities. And on a side note, Spider-Man, who had taken some pretty hefty damage during the fight, re-emerged into the alley as these thugs were starting to close in. But he looks a little different. Instead of looking like a Caucasian, brown-haired teenager, he now appears to be of Indian descent and maybe a little bit older. Am I right? Yeah. But he is dressed exactly the same, just looks completely different. But unfortunately, you guys probably won't have much time to address that situation because you've got two groups now moving in on you in this very stuffy and cramped alley that you had your initial battle in. And I've taken the liberty of going on ahead and rolling your initiatives. So first up would be Nyx.
Sorry. What was that? Bring me up to speed on exactly where we were, because I remember these guys came out.
They started shooting up
at the end, yeah. But as far as like anyone around us of the previous
group, yeah, I did kind of clear them out because it was just so crowded in there.
Okay, but they're all.
But they are all still there. They're all knocked out. Everybody that you had fought is still around, but they're just kind of either rolling on the floor or unconscious.
Okay. And then we got 3 and 4. Is this? Do these rooms go all the way to the ceiling, or is it like a warehouse where the walls of these rooms are maybe only 10 feet, but the warehouse itself is higher? Like where
it is?
Are we outside or are we underneath a giant canopy?
Where you are right now, all of you are in the alley in between those two buildings. Okay. And then the buildings themselves are probably the equivalent of about 3 stories tall, but they're completely open bunkers, basically. So they go up about 30 feet.
Okay. Multiple actions?
You may do that. Yes, you may.
It's my fighting's incredible. What's the feat for multiple actions?
You're going to roll fighting, and for incredible, you need a green for 2 actions.
That is green, 55. So that's 2 actions.
And for you, then, if you got a yellow, it would be 3 actions.
I got a green.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. That's cool.
All right. I will right here. How do you point again? Oh, there's a ping packet that you might want to get. You can left click and it pings like in Roll20. How do you? Can you see where I'm pointing?
Yes.
Okay. So down below, I want to summon black energy to just create and solidify it at a giant 30-foot wall.
Okay.
And that would be, I guess, on my solidification, whatever. It's amazing. 68.
Oops.
That is yellow.
Okay.
And the energy becomes solidified at looks like amazing rank value material strength.
All right, cool. So let's draw a little fun little block right there so we know that that's there. Did that appear for you guys?
Yes.
Okay, so you now have a nice solid wall between you guys and the thugs that are moving in. Okay, so
yes, let's go.
We left off with Nyx creating a big wall of darkness to kind of hold the 4 that were coming in from the south at bay. Now, how tall is that, Sean?
30 feet.
30 feet tall.
30 feet.
Okay, all right. So
to
runs
the top
the length of the building. Okay, cool. All right, so we are going to move to our next person, which is going to be one of the guys behind that wall. So he's going to make a move here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And he starts booking it, realizing he's not going to be able to get through that wall. Mr. Cuddlebear, you're up.
I kind of look over at quote-unquote Spider-Man. And now I just kind of think at him like, you've changed.
What?
I believe your jig is up, sir.
What?
Well, later. I think they're trying to flank us. So what are these guys just look like regular old thugs?
Yeah, just regular thugs. I mean, just in basic kind of street clothes, just kind of tough looking dudes. Now, a couple of them that have grown a bit, have kind of ripped through some of their clothing a little bit, kind of hulked out a bit.
Ooh, sexy.
Like the one in the front?
Yeah, that's facing you guys from the north, yes.
Okay. Are they don't look like they're armed though?
Yeah, I mean, some of them are packing.
I see.
They have a mixture of, not all of them, but some of them have shotguns and pistols of some sort. Seem to be a little bit high tech.
Like the first, like the one in the front.
The one in the front here, where it says strong, is not carrying a weapon.
I see. Okay. This is no. This will be a little bit of a stretch. I want to try to make him think he thinks that with his growing strength that he is somewhat Hulk-like, and so I kind of want him to go berserk, like he's the Hulk and going to fight whatever is closest to him.
Okay.
Like he thinks that he's losing control.
Okay.
I guess the attempt. This is, yeah, it's a little bit of a stretch for what I think my power can do, but I'm going to give it a shot. And you know what? I'm willing to call some karma for it.
Okay.
Which is a good thing. That karma barely gets it to a green. But I can spend 30 and take it to a yellow.
Okay.
30, actually 4.
All right, he got a 42 on typical. So he certainly feels that urge, and he's stabbed himself in the arm with one of those little injector pins. And he throws his arms back, and he's attacking the thing that is the closest to him, and it's the two guys that are on his side. So he throws both arms back and attempts to try to hit both of them. Now, it's not his turn, but once we roll around to him, that's what's going to happen.
That was almost exactly how I was envisioning it too. Him just going like, brah, and kind of double Batmaning the guys behind him.
All right, so let's see here. Fire this guy right here is going to start moving around. So again, from behind the wall, another guy begins to flank.
Flank you, buddy.
And he ends up about right there.
Not now, Angel Papa's playing the game, okay?
And then we go to, okay, here's our guy. So our guy's going to Hulk out now. We're going to see what happens with him. He has a fighting. Excellent. And he got a 2. So he goes,
should have called.
Yeah, can I call karma for him?
And the two guys behind him are just kind of looking at him like, what the fuck's up with this guy? And so then that means this gentleman here behind him, distracted though he may be ever so slightly, is going to... Let's see here. He's got remarkable. Got a 57 on remarkable. And he sends a mind blast to Mr. Cuddlebear. Okay, and it takes it does remarkable damage. Now he got 57. What is your psyche?
Incredible.
Okay. So all you need to do to keep from taking damage on that one is to roll a green.
Green psyche? Let's go ahead and call it. I don't have a lot of health. 59, dude.
Okay.
That automatically, that's deep green, so I'll just spend the 10.
Okay.
Meow.
All right, so you'll take 4 points of damage total.
Okay. Meow.
And then we move to his buddy on the opposite side, who sends just a blast of fire straight down that alley. And he has got excellent. And he got a 91, and he's lighting up that whole alley.
For some reason I can't change my health on my sheet here.
On the sheet?
On my sheet, yeah. I'll change it on the character here.
Yeah.
Is that working?
Yeah, I was just trying to, I like to keep all the things in alignment.
Gotcha.
My character sheet is all.
All right, so that's going to be 30 points there. All right, so everybody that's in that front area, that would be Malachite and Nyx, would be taking 30 points of damage.
Her skin, does that soak any of that?
Yours will soak that, yeah.
Okay.
So you're not going to take any damage there. Sean, do you have resistance there?
Yes, I have my dark energy aura that provides protection up to 30. So
Okay.
remarkable.
All right. And then Cuddle Bear and Spider-Man would be next. And you guys are being blocked ever so slightly by those in front of you. So that's going to be a -10 to that. So you're going to take 20 points of damage.
My clothing would get burned, but I wouldn't take any.
Okay.
So now are you
vulnerability.
naked?
Might be a little bit charred. I don't know.
So now there's nothing we recognize about you.
Nothing at all. Oh wait, you look like Cal Penn as well.
Yes.
So you no longer look like Tom Holland. Everybody.
Right.
So Landon, if you didn't know that he was Cal Penn.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we didn't specify exactly who.
Now you know he looks like
Good to know.
a funny Indian man.
And then Comet, you would be taking 10 points of damage.
Do you want to give his sheet back control of him?
Oh, he should have control. I just opened it up so you could do it.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to move on to, it looks like Spider-Man now.
Alrighty. Or what is my Joe? What?
Hey, Killer Joe.
Killer Joe. That's Killer Joe.
Tiger King Joe.
Yeah, Tiger King Joe. What powers am I pulling off? What am I sensing off of people?
You're getting a
Fire, obviously.
fire, telekinesis,
Mm-hmm.
heightened strength,
Okay.
and mind blast.
Okay. Gotcha. Nothing off the people behind the dark matter wall.
Same.
Same.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Okay. I am the person doing the mind blast. I'm going to go wall crawl down the alley up so that I'm on top of the building.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to jump down and increase my density
Okay.
to see what does that what we brought that up to. Remarkable.
Okay.
And land on him.
All right. That's going to be a.
Well, first I want to roll for multiple.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a green on that, so that is 3 for me on amazing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you say what color did you get?
Green on amazing.
Your fighting's amazing?
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, and then what were you going to say about what I'm actually doing?
I'm just trying to think with what you're doing. I mean, essentially,
What?
I think it's going to be agility. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marlon, oh, I didn't know. I forgot.
That is amazing, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Karma. Yeah, 37. So I'll take that up to yellow.
Okay.
It's just 20.
And then that would do 30 points of damage to him then. Okay. All right, so you leap off the building. He doesn't even see it coming. He's focused so much on the folks that are inside there. I mean, he may have noticed you kind of going out of the picture, but it happened so fast. You just came down right on top of him and splattered him pretty good. I'm going to just kind of rearrange here just a little bit just to make it easier. Yep. So we'll just put you like right there. We know you're right, basically on top of him. And then we go to one of these guys, and he's going to run as well around the opposite side. And we go to the comet. Oh, and you're on mute.
Thanks. I forgot. I'm going to move forward here to this drain pipe that's right in between all of us. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to just shift forward right to here. And then I am going to use my elemental control to draw water from that and blast fire straight ahead of me there. In fact, why don't I just sit right here and try to put him out a little bit.
Okay. And just for the record, this was something that I realized that we weren't doing correctly for you, because you've got that lightning speed. Yeah. That's going to give you extra actions each round if you decide that you want to use them. If you're using your density control, you can't use them. Yeah. But you can have up to 5 actions per round as long as you're not using density control.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's start this action with the elemental, which is incredible.
And you're trying to hit Fireboy, right?
Yes. Whoops. My bad.
Get him.
All right, what's going on here? Why doesn't it let me do it? It's /roll D100, right?
That's if you look on the number pad, the slash above the 8.
You did roll D100.
Yeah, I know. I did that accidentally, but
no space between the D and 100.
Yeah,
gotcha.
D100 is all one.
Gotcha.
There it is.
There we go.
All right, so 79 on Incredible is going to put you in the yellow. Did you call Karma?
I did not.
Okay, that's all right. You're still yellow. That's a good one. So that's going to be 40 points towards him. And you're just sitting like a wall of water to him. Is that right?
That's right.
All right. All right. So you hit him and blast him back up against this back wall right behind him. And you can hear him just Malachite.
All right, do I know that there's still a guy behind the wall that we put up?
No, not really, because you can't see through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And what's the status of Mind? How damaged is he from Spidey?
He's hurt.
All right. If I want to roll for multiple actions, what's the process there again?
You roll fighting, and your fighting is incredible. So all you have to do is get a green for 2 actions and a yellow for 3.
Hey, Tyner, just to clarify, so if I want to do multiple actions, I just need to say so and then roll. And
yeah,
I
you don't.
I don't need them at all. I can just get up to 5 if I want.
Yeah, you're just going to be using your lightning speed until you change your density. As soon as you change your density, you lose any extra actions that you.
I'm with you. Okay.
All right, so we're at 41, so we got a green for 2. So I'm gonna charge at strong.
Mm-hmm.
And pick him up and baseball swing him onto Mind to do some damage to both of them.
Okay, that's cool. Roll endurance.
Alrighty. Mine is... 97.
Holy shit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, that's a red.
All right.
Nice.
Malachite comes back strong.
Let's see here, and that is charging, so that is a potential stun for both of those guys. So they're going to have to roll endurance, which their endurance is amazing. Oh, holy shit, neither one of them are stunned.
Really?
Yeah, they both rolled reds. I had a 98 and a 93.
Boo.
Wow.
All three of us are hot. Great.
But you do damage to them. So your endurance is 50, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get a +1 column shift on the damage, so that's 75 points of damage to each one of them because of the distance that you guys are running.
Okay.
So that's going to put him down to...
Bam, bam.
Bam, bam.
Yeah, bam, bam.
Yabba dabba do, bitches.
Give him the Loki treatment. Puny god.
Oh, okay. All right, so you hit this one guy, slam him into the next, and you just hear bones just crunch on that second dude, and he just falls like a stack of cards. Just
What a world.
and
Let me get that sound effect one more time.
Spider-Man just looks at Malachite and goes, "Damn."
And he's not dead, but he's definitely out for the count, without a doubt. So we'll put a little mark on him so that we know that he's out. There we go. It said dead, but he's not actually dead. All right, so now we have our last guy, who again is going to just make a beeline, trying to come around so he can join the fray. And then we run back up to the top, back to Nyx for your second action.
So you still can't hear my changing voice at all, right?
Nope.
Nothing?
Right.
Nothing.
That's awesome. Okay. No, we'll work it out. We'll work it out. It's in progress. It's in progress. This is
Technology
next
betrays
beta.
us this evening.
Next beta. Yes, it definitely does. My second action, I will. Okay, so can I see both fire and mind? Like, is mind separated from Spider-Man, or is Spider-Man on top of him?
You can still see mind, but yeah, he's basically standing on top of him, so he's prone on the ground.
Okay. I mean, does Maya also, does she understand who these people are, or is she kind of just at a loss and fighting? I imagine she's fighting because they're fighting.
Right. You
Because
can make a
really know.
reason feat if you want to glean some information on them real quick.
94.
That'll do.
Yeah. On a remarkable reason. Yeah.
So I mean, obviously these guys are pretty much generic street thugs, but whatever that is that they injected themselves with is something that is imbuing them with power. They're definitely bad guys, without question. And they do seem to be of their own faculties, and they're making the choice to inject this into their bodies. It's not like they're being forced.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to shoot, or on fire, I'm going to summon the dark energy to just encapsulate and mummify its head, like just all around its head.
Okay.
That's just a power feat, or is that an agility? It doesn't matter. It's the same rank for me.
Okay. Well, my question though is that when you're doing that, I mean, are you aiming that, or is it something that just envelops? Does it come out of your hand?
No,
Okay.
because I can just summon it. So I'm summoning it around its head.
Okay, so then I would say that would be a power.
Just the
feat
power?
then.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
But yeah, because I do have an energy blast.
Right.
That
And then
that would be
agility. Right.
Okay.
Mhm.
60. Amazing. It's yellow. Right.
And
Yes.
you're
No.
going for mind, correct?
No, fire.
Fire. Okay.
Yes. I'm gonna
Okay.
wrap around its head and just.
All right. And how much damage on that one?
Well, if he's taking, I mean, I don't know if it's like, I think it just starts the poison process
Okay.
as opposed to damaging it because I'm not
Mhm.
shooting him. I'm just, well, he's losing oxygen. He won't have any more. And then also the contact does that poison, kicks it off. So next round he does the. So I don't know if do they get the damage on a first touch, or do we want to wait until the next round? This is my bad. I don't think I've ever fleshed this out.
No, I mean, I would probably, as long as it makes contact and it affects him, I think we need to take the effect right away. Now, it lingers, and then he'll take consecutively each round after that for sure. But yeah, I would say that he would take the damage for sure.
Okay, so that would just be, should we just use the poison damage or do
Yeah.
we use the,
Mhm. That would be the
energy
poison. That would be
I
the
imagine
poison
it's the
damage
poison.
there. Yeah. Mhm.
okay. So yeah, so round 0 would be 30 points of
Okay.
corrosive
Yikes.
dark energy damage.
Mhm. All right, so we've applied that. Mr. Cuddlebear, do you have any extra actions?
I do not.
Okay, Spider-Man.
I am going to for Strong that's like next to me now.
Mm-hmm.
Is he like he's not stunned, right?
Correct.
Gotcha. I'm going to basically take density, make my fist remarkable dense,
Mm-hmm.
and whack him upside the jaw with it.
Okay.
Isn't that mine next to you?
No, mind is against the wall.
Oh, I see. It's got their stacked.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Strong is the one right next to me.
Gotcha.
And I will call Karma on that.
Yeah.
Since we are going down to that to be fighting, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I got a 4.
You got a 4.
Yeah. I am
right.
just going to spend the 10 karma because it's over
So
20 to get it up.
Wing and a miss.
Yep.
All right. Then we go to Comet.
Since I've got multiples, I'm actually going to do what I did again last time. I'm going to take that water from the pipe and I'm going to blast fire with it. Let's try to see if we can take him out.
Okay.
And I am going to call Karma on this one. Dang it, I did it again.
Do it
Sorry,
again.
guys. I sure did.
Nope. And you said Karma on that one, though, right?
I did.
Okay,
I did.
so what's your rank on that again? I forgot.
On
Elemental control is incredible, right?
Yeah, it's incredible.
Okay. So at 20, you would need to spend 15 to get you up to a green.
Yeah, let's go ahead and spend it.
Okay. And I'm sorry, I take that back. It's actually just 11. It's 11. And that will be enough to take him out, I believe. Roll his stamina. All right, he is currently drowning. So he is potentially going to die.
Are you gonna waterboard that guy?
Yep.
Are we talking about fire?
Uh-huh.
So his face is wrapped in the solidified dark energy.
There we go.
Oh,
So he wouldn't drown. He's just suffocated.
Oh, okay. All right.
Same difference.
He's just been extinguished.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Well, regardless, he has taken enough damage to potentially kill him between the two of you.
I'm just wondering if I didn't kill him. I mean, I didn't want to necessarily.
Perhaps the pressure of the water on his chest has now caused his chest to cave in and has broken his ribs. So he's having difficulty.
Maya feels a little bit better about that
one. Malachite.
All right, I'm gonna roll for multiple actions again.
Oh no! Yeah, we're still in the multiple action round. So you made one action so far.
Gotcha. I thought I had to do 2 to pick him up and throw him. So I'm with you now.
No, we treated that as a charging attack.
Gotcha. Okay.
Since they were in such close proximity to one another, you just bumped them into the other one. So yeah, we're good there.
So we're gonna go for Strong. Okay. Pick him up and snap him over my knee.
Okay, that'll be a fighting, or actually strength.
And we rolled a 7, so that's not happening.
Okay, so that's a whiff. Did you call karma?
Sure didn't. Should have.
Okay, that's all right. All right, so you reach over to him and just come a little bit short and don't make the connection. We'll roll back up to the top. Nix, you don't have any more, right? Cuddlebear's out. Spider-Man, you got any more?
I got one more.
Okay.
But what happened last round is I swung with my left hand, and I forgot that I was right-handed. So I'm going to try to do the same thing after watching Malachite try to grab this guy. Karma. Jesus Christ, I rolled an 8 fucking teen. But yeah, I'm going to take that up to green.
That's a new number right there. I think that should be like a power number.
All right, so you make a connection, just barely clipping his jaw this time, but it snaps. You hear that jaw just snap, throws a couple of teeth out. So yeah, he's not doing great right now, but he's still up. Comet.
All right, I'm going to use my super speed and run at Strong and go ahead and use my density manipulation to just kind of blast him against, straight back into mine. So basically trying to get them both on a ricochet like what happened earlier.
Okay.
All right. So which one do I roll?
You're going to roll, what are we going to roll for you? With that being the super speed.
Mm-hmm. And
your super speed and your endurance are the same, so it really doesn't matter. So we'll do amazing on that one. So Colin Karma, go ahead and make your roll. 83.
83.
So that is a yellow, and you can take that up to a red if you want. By spending 10, it will put you in the red, so you're good.
Yeah.
So that moves you to about right there. Sends him flying back into the other guy. It definitely is going to take him out without a question. Now we just got to roll to see. Nope, he's not dead, and neither is the other guy. But they are both out.
Well, you were rolling well for those guys.
I am actually, yeah.
This is awesome. The other guys are going to show up and be like, "Wait, what happened?"
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, so we'll get those 2 guys out there.
Didn't like a round with the book.
Yeah, it's like Han Solo running around the corner.
Yeah.
Like, oh, all my friends are dead. Okay.
Malachite's done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that should be everybody because you did your density control. That takes you out of the last one there. Okay. All right, so we're back up to the top of the next round with Nix.
All right, multiple actions, 86. That's yellow, so that would be 3 actions, I believe.
Correct.
All right. So the fire is dead. Mind and Strong are unconscious. Is that what the big skull versus?
Now, as far as being dead, he is dying. So you still have dying. Yeah, you have an opportunity to save him, so that somebody doesn't lose their karma.
Yeah, I'll remove the encasement. It'll just like crumble and then dissipate into a mist.
Mm-hmm. And that could be a free action there to do that. I'm not going to have you roll for that. So you can dispel that and then make an attack if you need to. Right now, I don't think you can see anybody.
I don't see anything really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot up in the air for my movement, maybe like an area,
Mm-hmm.
and then look down and see what I can see.
Okay. Yeah. With the angle, it's if you just go up one area. With the angle, you're not going to be able to see past those two
I want to see the
buildings.
sides. Like I want to see everything within the lighted walls, I guess.
Gotcha.
So if it's 2 areas or 3 areas, I have a remarkable flight.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how far that'll get me in.
Yeah, you'd probably have to go about 30 feet up, which that would certainly be within that range. So
I just want to be able to see
All right, wait.
them and be able to identify.
30. Okay, sorry. So it's 40, 60, 70, 80. So about 120 feet up to see beyond both of those buildings.
Okay.
But that's within your range, so that's not a problem.
Is it within half my range? Can I like maybe
Mhm.
dive bomb down?
Yeah,
Same
I
distance?
think so. We'd have to double check that and make sure, but I'm fairly certain that is flight, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it's a dark energy based flight. So it's
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, you've that's 3 areas up is essentially what you've moved, and I know you've got at least double that.
Okay.
Probably way more than that. We'd have to look it up to be sure, but
okay. In that case, I'd like to be up towards the 3 areas to see. I see. Well, I recognize fire because I just mummified his face. So there's fire strong on the right, mine 2 and TK.
mm-hmm.
Do I know? I recognize fire. I probably recognize mine.
Here's the thing: you're not going to recognize them necessarily. You would recognize the strong one because he's just bigger. The other 3, they're not exhibiting any powers at this point, so they just look like regular thugs.
Okay, I will dive bomb strong.
Okay,
as my first action.
all right, go ahead.
That is an endurance roll, if I'm not mistaken.
I would probably, since you're in the air, we're going to roll flight.
Well, okay. What actually am I doing? Because it's like a charging
Mm-hmm.
or dive bombing attack.
The damage that you will do will be under endurance.
Yes, which is charging.
Yeah. So yeah,
And
just go ahead
dive
and-
bomb.
Yeah, just go ahead and do the endurance then.
And that. Oh, so am I aiming, or is it just rolling straight on endurance?
Yeah, straight on
78 for endurance.
Okay.
That is a yellow.
All right.
On amazing, yeah. So yellow.
Sweet. That's that dude right there. I'm gonna roll to see if he actually sees you coming. 59.
59.
He is able to look up. I'm gonna try to dodge, and he got a 14. So he goes, ooh, and is not
Excellent.
able to get out of the way at all.
Okay. Now the damage from that, I mistaken. I forget. Is that endurance damage,
That's endurance, yeah.
or is it the material strength of me, or like?
Well, it could be
because I'm
could
also
be
dive
material
bombing,
strength
so
there,
don't
too.
I get
Right.
column shifts with that?
That is true. So what is your material strength?
Well, the protection, the poison that I get is, well, the protection is remarkable,
Mm-hmm.
but the damage of the energy is amazing. So I'd imagine if it's because I can solidify it to amazing material strength.
And your endurance is amazing, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to do amazing, and then plus 3 column shifts. So 1, 2, 3. That'd be shift X. So that's 150.
Oh,
So needless to say, squish.
I will pile him into the ground. If I feel that he gives way, like his body seems to like just crumble underneath it, I might back off a little bit.
Mhm.
I was like,
Yeah.
I don't want to kill him, but
Oh yeah.
he's a big dude, and these other guys have taken a lot to take. So I'm just gonna slam into him. But if I feel I've overdone it, then I will pull back.
Yeah, you definitely curse
Overdid it.
pollute
That's great.
him without a doubt. He
Yes.
just crumbles and is pushed into the concrete. And he did not make his roll for his death saving.
He's not going to make a lot of things.
He is in the process of dying now as well.
Yes.
But as long as you go over to him and pat him on the head and say, "You'll be okay."
You can do some sort of check to make sure he's all right.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have to help the other guy too?
Huh?
Does someone have to do that with the other guy too?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so mind choose this guy. He's going to continue around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to he's going to go right there because he sees all of these other guys that are just laying there just in pieces. And he is going to attempt to attack Malachite with a mind blast. And we got a 46 with remarkable. Got a green. And that would do 30 points of damage.
Armor scan on that, or does that?
Nope, it doesn't affect it at all because he's going for your mind.
Gotcha.
What is your psyche?
It is. It'll load. Good. 10.
Okay. So you're going to need to roll a red to not take damage.
All right, well, we're going to call Karma. 53.
Okay.
Which puts us...
I ain't gonna cut it.
That ain't gonna do it.
No, you can only get it to
just,
yellow.
just spend your 10,
Okay.
and then you'll take 30 points of damage.
Never get it.
All right.
And you know how to apply that, right? Just right-click your token, and then you can double-click on the number below.
All right. Double click on the number below and take
And
30.
then subtract
away.
30 from that. Yep.
78.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to hit enter or just click away from it?
And hit enter. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Malachi! Yeah. It's fun times.
Let's see here. That was mine 2. Fire 2. All right. He comes rolling around here. Again, sees the mass destruction.
You just skipped Cuddle Bear.
Oh, did I? I did.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Hey.
Cuddle Bear. Cuddle Bear.
I'm going to phase, so I don't take any more crap from people. And then I'm going to, I guess, advance here. Actually, I'm gonna go this way. And I'm gonna basically, from when I have another action, pop out from behind the guys that are coming in.
And you're not rolling extra actions, correct?
I'd have to get a yellow just to get 2.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
All right, so Fire comes around the corner here, sees the business that's going on in this little alleyway, and he's going to let loose a blast. Excellent hit. Got an 81. That is a yellow. So, Spider-Man Comet. You two guys are going to take 40 points of damage.
What level was that? Is that over incredible?
It is incredible.
Then I'd absorb it.
Okay.
But my clothing may be gone. Or on fire.
You still have your density up, Comet. So at this point, I think you would probably be okay. Yeah, you're okay. Malachite, you're right behind, but yours is going to soak the fire as well. So everybody there is okay. So fire. We'll go. This guy's out. Look at this guy. All right, so we're coming back around. This guy's moving up. He's moving on.
You just skipped me.
Did I? How do I keep doing this?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Yep.
You are
correct. I did.
Gonna roll for multiple.
Okay.
My fighting is remarkable, so I would need a yellow, right? Because it's an incredible or something feat to do it.
It's a.
Amazing.
I would have to look
Amazing,
for remarkable.
Because I need yellow to get 3. So you
Yeah.
would be at remarkable. You probably need a yellow to get.
You need a yellow. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Is remarkable and incredible the same though? Is it good that where you have to drop down?
Wait,
know.
do what now?
I don't know.
It's
What's the
on-
question?
I thought remarkable and incredible were the same.
What do you
that
mean
you-
the same?
That you just had to roll.
The same color. Like you needed
The-
a green to get
Yeah.
2 and yellow. To get
The amazing was the step up, and then excellent was the step down. The remarkable and amazing were the same.
I think so.
No.
Yeah, but we'll be fine.
no.
for this time.
Yeah, it's fine.
You have to have
Yep.
excellent to be able to have more than one action in
Okay.
fighting. Okay. But at excellent, you have to roll a red.
Red. Okay, that's what it is. Okay.
At remarkable, you have to roll a yellow.
Yellow.
At incredible, you roll a green.
Right. Gotcha.
Okay.
And well, I rolled a 67, so that is a yellow for me. So that's my 3.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was going to go for mine too, but since Fire 2 just tried to torch me,
Mm-hmm.
gonna turn around, go over to him, and just co-cock him.
Okay.
With making my fist remarkable density, and we'll call karma. Ooh, 73. I'll keep it a yellow. I don't want to go to a red on that.
And that's just blunt, so that's a possible slam. So we're going to roll for him. I am rolling really good for these guys.
Damn you.
One that is no slam.
Da, da, da.
Staggered.
The boys.
Okay, so now TK. All right, so this guy over here is going to just kind of float up above.
Hey, Diner, quick question.
Yep.
When do I get my move?
After TK.
With you.
Mm-hmm.
If you hit the little fist on that little chart, it'll show you the order.
Oh, okay, cool. Didn't know that. Thank you.
So he kind of floats up above the crowd here just a little bit. And from this corner over here, he sends a blast of shrapnel coming at Comet and Spider-Man. That may not be enough. Let's see here. 43. Just barely. So he got a green. You guys have actions left?
I do, yes.
Okay, so it would be Comet and Spider-Man that I'm talking to. So if you guys want to burn an action, you can roll a dodge. All you got to do is get a green, and you won't take any damage.
Shrapnel's coming towards me.
Yep.
Because I haven't taken anything yet this round.
And would I think that it would hurt me?
Probably not.
I got a
Then
70.
no, I'm not going to take an action. I'm facing Fire 2. I'm focusing on that.
Okay, and you got a 70 what?
76.
Okay, yep, you're fine. All right, so the shrapnel just embeds itself in the metal wall behind you guys, and then it goes to Comet.
All right, so I am going to use my lightning speed, and I'm going to fly over this way, and I'm just going to leap in the air and drop kick him square in the face. So I'm gonna call karma.
Now, tell me again. You're using the super speed to get there, right?
Yep, using the super speed to get there.
Okay, so density's off.
That's right.
And you're leaping up to try to kick him in the face, right?
That's right.
Adding density to it or no?
No.
Okay. This is where it gets tricky.
Yep.
All right, so 62 to hit. What is your, and we're going to do endurance for you because you're running towards him on that.
Yeah, my amazing.
Okay, so that would be amazing. Let's see. God dang, he rolled a 91, so no stun or slam on him.
You're on fire.
And you really are killing it tonight.
I am. And Malachite.
All right. Malachite is going to hyper dig under the ground, right to below mind, and blast up to the ground and throw him as high as we can get him.
Okay.
And it is a 76.
Okay, so that would be for your hyper digging. So that'll be one action there. And then the second action, did you roll for multiples?
I did not. We can call the 76 for multiple if we want.
Okay, that's fine. Let's do that.
Okay.
And then go ahead and roll for your digging then.
All right. 85.
Okay, that's good. You're down and under, pinpointing him right where you need to be. If you want to burn the next one, since these are tied together, you can burn it.
All right, I'll burn it.
And then this would be an endurance feat.
All right, it was a 83.
Okay.
Which gets us
yellow.
No, it's not coming up, so yellow it is. Yep.
And your endurance is amazing, correct?
Correct.
All right. All right, and that throws him up into the air, and he's going to take an impact damage coming down. About 20 points of damage there. I think I need to roll for a stun potentially on that because he took a shit.
Do I need to
my
go
God,
him on the head?
Dude! I took a 92. I rolled a 92 just then.
Oh my lord, dude!
You need to go to the boat.
He's going to get all the rolls out before he gets there.
I haven't heard that. Let's go to the boat in a long time. Oh man, Boston's. That's where I last heard that. It doesn't even exist anymore, I don't think.
All right, so we're gonna roll back around to Nyx.
All right, and this would be my second action. Yes. Well, I'm just gonna kind of tap strong on the mushy forehead. So sorry. And then I'm gonna float my buns over here.
Now, when you do that, you roll a reason feat when you do that to see if it's enough to at least stabilize them.
I got a 36, which is the lowest green I can possibly get.
Okay, good enough.
Woohoo! Sweet. Didn't know just tapping somebody on their mushy head would sort of, like, stabilize them.
You're
Don't
okay.
bleed
Do it
anymore.
on their nose.
Yeah, exactly. Boop. So I turn the corner. What do I see with Spidey and Fire 2?
Fire 2, yeah.
Are they engaged?
So he just got the fire dude just got hit, and Spider-Man ducked no, he didn't. He just took the shrapnel to the side of the face, and it bounced off of him.
Okay. So what do I see? Is it am I looking at the back of Fire 2?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then Spidey's down, or is he just like against the wall? What's going on?
No, he's actually, I think, just kind of standing there, just facing off and ready to throw another punch.
Getting ready to throw another punch.
Him, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to create a solidified dark energy right underneath Fire 2 and going to eject him just as an ejector seat up into the air.
Okay.
I believe that would be my control energy and solidification. I just I don't think so. 41.
It's a green.
That is a green, yeah. And it is a feeble attempt to create a solid object. Animated requires a typical. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I think you're fine there, honestly. Yeah.
I'm just creating like a 30-foot piston. I'd like it to go at least up to the top of the roof.
Okay.
And just eject them as fast as I can off the seat.
What's the power rank again? Is 50?
Yes.
All right, so you send him up, and he is coming crashing down. He really can't stop himself, so he hits the pavement hard. Or did you want to send him up to the roof?
Yeah, actually. If I could eject him to land on the roof, that'd be great.
You want him on this roof or this roof?
The big one, the bigger roof, the one right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Just get him out of the way of Spider-Man, and as I do that, I'll kind of just look at him and give him a little bit of a wave, and then continue to move towards the group.
All right. Cuddle Bear doesn't have any extras. Spider-Man, you got one more?
Yeah. Well, two actually. If you didn't count anything for that dodge, it didn't dodge. So,
if that little comforting doesn't cost an action, I was going to go check on the other guy that's dying.
Okay. It really does actually count as an action. So,
yeah. So that guy that was in front of me just got ejected up to the roof.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just look at Nix and go, why'd you just cause me all that extra effort? And start climbing up the wall up to the roof. And when I get there, is Fire conscious?
Yeah, still conscious, yeah.
Gotcha. Prone on the ground?
Yep.
I will take and I will kick him the side of the head. You're using the density to make it remarkable damage.
Yep.
And I'll call Karma. Ooh, 37.
It's like a lot of people are dense around here.
I'll keep it green.
All right. Yep. You kick him, and it definitely hurts. It doesn't knock him out, but he's really feeling it at this point.
Gotcha.
Spider-Man. Comet.
All right, I'm going to, since I'm right there still by TK, I'm going to give him a big roundhouse kick to the head, but as I do so, I'm going to turn that into some density manipulation to increase that up to monstrous, and I'll take Karma on that roll too.
Okay. Wow. Is that 89 or 85?
85.
85. All right, so I'll take you up to 95 by spending 10. That'll put you up in red without a doubt.
Yep.
So that's potential stun. And with the density...
That's monstrous.
Okay. So we are going to roll for him. All right, he's not dying, but he is out. All right.
You're the best.
Malachite, you spent both of yours, right?
I did, yep.
Okay. Does anybody else have any extras?
I still got the one left.
Use mine.
As does Nix.
Nix.
Okay, what do I see over in front of me? Now you've got 3 bodies on the ground.
3 bodies on the ground. Yep.
Malachite.
Well,
Bear is unseen, or
yeah, you can't see him. He's inside the building.
Okay, and then Comet is in front of TK.
Yep.
TK, does that anything like unique about that person?
Other than the fact that he just got knocked out of the air by the comet. Other than that, not so much.
Okay. I will float up to the roof where I can see Fire 2. And would I be able to just shove him off the roof?
I would think so.
Creating the black energy and just another piston, just knock him in the face.
Sure.
And it's wipeout today, everyone.
I was gonna say, technically, you use that other action to heal stop the other dude from dying, though.
Is that an action?
Oh yes, yeah. That was an action. Yes.
Okay, then I'm done. Then. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That was my that was my third. Sorry.
Yep. Sorry, it's hard to keep track of all this.
Yeah. And I'm
so many extra actions.
Yep. Spidey.
Well, since if Nix was going to do what he was going to do, I was going to look at him and go, "Why are you always one step ahead of me?" I'm just going to pick up the guy and throw him down off the building onto the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, Nix will be floating up. Hey, did you need some? Oh, never mind.
That'd be a strength.
Blocks like that float to the ground.
Gotcha.
Like, can you just pat his head as you throw him down?
You'll be okay.
Lap him across the face.
Karma.
You deserve the pavement.
32. Yeah, I'll take that up to green.
Just tell him, for the purposes of karma, it's the ground that's doing this to you, not me.
Exactly.
This height, that won't kill me. I'm counting on it.
All right. And that should take him out. Yep. God, I rolled an 87 for him though too. So
good.
But yeah, he's out. And I think that just leaves the one dude left up there by Malachite. So we'll roll back around to the top of initiative for Nix. As far as you can tell right now from your angle, it looks like everybody's down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
They're bitch
I was gonna say,
asses.
which dude's left? But yeah, there's one guy.
It's most of it, or part of a guy anyway.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm still going to roll for multiple actions. 40. Incredible. So it's green. So that's still just 1, or is that 2? I have incredible.
You're on incredible. So you got a green. That is 1 extra. 1 extra. Yeah.
So it's 2.
2 total. Yes.
Got it. So for my first action, I will fly up a few areas to be like directly above the group here, where all that crew is, so I can get a bird's eye view of anything. And also, I'd like to make a look on the perimeter outside. I mean, are there people coming in? Like, what's going on? Is there anybody?
Right now, you're not seeing too much activity outside the fence. It's fairly late at night, and I mean you see maybe some doors and windows maybe kind of opening, kind of trying to see what the commotion is. But because of how condensed this is right here, they can't really see into this area. They may see some little flashes of lights and explosions, that sort of stuff. But somebody may
flashes of darkness.
Somebody may be calling the cops, but you don't know that for sure.
All right. Well, in this case, I'm just going to energy bolt the mine 2.
Alrighty.
That didn't hit. That's 19. I just shot the ground or something.
All right, so you hit right next to him, and he's in the process of just barely pulling himself up. I mean, he's got barely his wits about him at this point. And then we will go to Mr. Cuddlebear. Oh, no, actually, it is Mine 2's turn. So he is going to actually start to run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Why?
5. And he is trying to get out. Okay, so now Mr. Coldbeer.
Just gonna spring through the wall and check on those people that are out to see if they're still dying or try to stabilize them.
Okay, so yeah, the one that you're next to right now is the one that is in the process of dying. So you can roll a reason feat there with him if you've got first aid or anything like that that can help with that.
No, but I'm smart as all fuck. So that's yellow just with my reason.
Modest too.
Give him give him some licks on the face. Kind of comfort him.
All right, so you've got him stabilized.
You'll pity pat his lap.
Yeah. I'm like sitting on his chest and kind of licking on his chin.
Spider-Man.
I will assess the situation and see the coward running away, and basically, get to him. And what is he wearing?
He's basically wearing like a green kind of jacket, almost a old like 50s Letterman style almost.
Okay.
Are you into his fashion?
Yeah, exactly. I'll just grab him by the back of the jacket, slam him to the ground,
okay,
and go, no, you go nowhere, sir.
All right, fighting.
Yep. Karma.
It would be funny to miss the ground.
65. So, you know what? In this case, a red's a stun, right?
Yeah.
I will take it to a red.
Yep, he's definitely stunned.
How could somebody capture me by grabbing my members only jacket? I don't know why. I'm stunned.
All right, at this point now you have everybody, all of the thugs and all of the main criminals that were out in this area that are down. Now, if you'll recall, in this little smaller warehouse over here, there were still a couple of individuals inside there, the fixer and the machinesmith, most specifically.
Yeah.
And the tinkerer as well. You left him in there too.
That traitor.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
I'm going to walk back towards everybody, dragging this guy by his collar. So that we can regroup.
And then so laying amidst the rest of the chattel there, you've got Will-o'-the-Wisp, you've got Grizzly, Stiltman, and Gladiator.
Are we confident they are all out for the long haul?
They're pretty much out, yeah. I mean, they're not going to be getting up and running away. That's for sure.
So, guys, do we want to go see why Tinker betrayed us? Not that that's a big surprise.
Right. Perhaps it was a bit brash walking right into the belly of the beast, but you cannot argue with our results.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hurting a little bit though.
And who are you again?
Oh, I'm Spider-Man.
You are not.
What do you mean?
I kind of look around to see if there's like a glass. Look in yourself. Just look at yourself, man.
Yeah, there's a window there.
Oh shit. And immediately changes back to Tom Holland. You know, I don't know what you were seeing. What do you mean? I'm Spider-Man.
You didn't look that way a second ago.
I trust that you are indeed some sort of hero, but why you wish to masquerade as Spider-Man is your own business for now. Maybe you will feel comfortable in opening up to us soon.
He reaches in his pocket and pulls out a vape, takes a hit off of it, holds it in for a long time, exhales, and yeah, you smell pot. Okay, and drops it, changes back to cowpen. I'm not Spider-Man.
No.
I went to high school with the guy. And he just disappeared, and I didn't know what to do, and my parents disappeared. And I had nowhere to go, so I figured, what the hell, what could be the harm? I'll just act like Spider-Man for a while, and I just got caught up with it, and I just wanted to do good, and I wanted everybody to like me, and no one ever liked me before.
Calm down.
Yeah, I'm comforting him a little bit.
So, how exactly did you get the powers like Spider-Man?
I can absorb other people's powers. I can mimic them, and I just can keep them. That's the insect thing. You guys, I thought I could get away with that. You guys almost caught me with that. I took the power away from the detective and used it, and then you guys called me out on it, and it was just, it was so stupid.
You can take people's powers, or you copy their powers?
I copy them. I don't take them.
Next, we'll float down to the group, I guess the little area, and look directly at Calpin and say, wait a second.
Oh, no, he's back to Tom Holland again.
I switched.
I switched back.
Oh, you did? Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
She was just like, as she kind of just like, all the black ink just evaporates and drips off. And she's like, so wait. You're not Spider-Man. When were you close enough to Spider-Man to steal like everything?
I went to high school with him.
Because you are still a kid. You're just a bit older kid.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I guess my real question is, and I think everybody else's question is, am I right? Is how close do you have to be to somebody to steal their powers?
Not that close. Just probably about, I think, 30 feet is about the farthest I've been.
She will just float as if she's on a conveyor belt and directly to his face. Can you copy me?
Yeah, but why would I want to? That's disgusting.
More important question, Spider-Man. That pot vape that you just dropped, does it still work?
Yeah.
Can I take a hit?
Yeah, sure. Gives it to you.
Pick it up.
It's not. I can't just. I can only absorb like about 5 powers at a time, and I have to give one up to absorb a new one. So it's not like I can just do anything and give that back.
She leans in close just to whisper towards. No, she's not covered in anything. So she just whispers and says, "I wouldn't wish this upon you. Try not to copy it. I have no idea what would happen." Yeah. And then she just kind of floats off up above again where she was, about 30, 40 feet in the air, to perimeter ship.
So what are we gonna do now?
Cuddle Bear thinks directly to you. If you could copy my intellect and abilities, we could be a true force of good in this world. I had often thought if there was another of me, what the possibilities could be.
Yeah, but what?
Join me, and together we can rule as.
But yours is. You were medically changed. You were medically changed that way, though, right?
It was a scientific endeavor.
Well, I probably couldn't copy that. It's I don't know. I've never tried to copy one like that. It's like only like I can't. If so, like those guys that were pumping stuff into their veins. I couldn't
We shall
copy their
consider,
strength.
we could consider this later. Oh, you couldn't copy this later. I see. That is unfortunate.
But you couldn't. Hold on. You couldn't copy what now?
The guys that were doing the medical, they were pumping stuff into their stuff to make themselves strong.
That were doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be able to copy that, would I?
Yeah.
No, I could. Oh, I didn't think I could.
Oh, yeah.
Liar!
Disregard that then. Disregard that then.
Yeah, I was going to say if you could.
But maybe you just didn't know that,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I could.
You could copy my intelligence.
But why would we? If we're on the same team, why would we want the same powers?
Next, we'll yell down a little bit louder, like, "Have we accomplished the mission?"
No, we don't. The other guys are still in that building.
Yes, we
Let's
still.
go. We're not. We're just. You're very curious, and I'd love to know more from you. Just not right now.
She is right. We must put an end to this attempted gang war before it starts.
Okay. I guess. Yeah,
She
sure.
blackens up yet again, and then walks. I guess through the door.
You need another phrase for that.
Blackens up. Yeah, I gotta figure out something.
Makes me think you're about to put some shoe polish on your face.
Darkens your soul.
I'm Al Jolson.
When it goes into blackface.
Oh, God.
Exactly. Yeah. No. Well, it's like more of like a painful.
Oh, that's good. I kid.
Yeah.
All right,
It's
so
Mayan.
So did I hear
Cultural appropriation.
we're moving into the other warehouse?
Yeah, she walks into that, just
I look
opens the door.
We really got to do this?
Yeah.
On the way in,
Your
Malachi just
opinion
grabs the
has
members-only
lost its
jacket,
influence.
throws it at Spider-Man, and says, "I find it a little odd that throughout that whole conversation, no one ever asked you to put pants on."
The guy that I drug, I'll take his clothes.
Well, you guys saw me pantless last week, so
I could make you pants, but it would kill you. Rot off.
Let's not do pants then.
Yeah, no black pants for you.
All right, so you guys have gone back into the main laboratory warehouse, and unfortunately, from the look of things, it looks like they have grabbed what they could and they have ski-daddled out of there. But there's a lot of equipment still left behind in here, lots of different technological equipment and tools and stuff like that just kind of scattered about. So if you want to take a minute to kind of poke around, you're welcome to do that.
Gonna try to pick up a scent for the trail.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's just wandering aimlessly because he has no idea. Or actually, you can change my name to Killer Joe now if you want.
No, that's white. That's quite white.
White, okay.
Next is just gonna hover above the door, just looking at the top of the ceiling and making sure.
All right. Well, if anybody that's in the area, just make a intuition feat.
A what feat?
Intuition.
The seal.
I heard intermission for some reason.
An intermission feat.
My dice are cold as hell tonight.
you don't want that one.
I got a 98.
Yeah, that's the one we learned.
Spider-Man's stoned ass got a 98.
Hey, it helps your
I'm
intuition.
someone too, but I went the other direction.
43.
67.
Yeah,
I'm in green as well.
So Dragon, Malachite, and
I'm
Nix
looking at my
are greens.
No, I have a white.
Oh, you got a white. Okay.
Yeah, I'm totally.
All right. So, Bobby, what'd you get?
16.
16. Okay. All right.
You're watching me clean myself.
Yeah. It was
Clint, you're kind of poking around a little bit and you spot something off in the corner that kind of catches your eye.
Ooh, shiny.
Yeah, definitely shiny, whatever it is. And you see like this longboard that looks like they were in the process of trying to convert this thing for the rocket racer. Where they were like trying to put maybe like some rockets on the back of it. They just never got around to actually putting the rockets on it.
Which corner is it in?
It is located back in this area right up in here, kind of up against these crates right
Walk
there.
over here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Comet.
Yes.
Come here for a second.
Right.
Dude, did you see this?
Holy crap.
You think you could use that since you broke yours?
Dude, totally.
That's awesome.
This thing, it basically was a fiberglass surfboard that they have stretched some sort of rigid fabric over top of it that's kind of got a mesh look to it. And it's kind of a steel gray black kind of color. But it's super lightweight. I mean, it feels like it's basically just the fiberglass board that you're when you're picking it up. So it feels just like a regular surfboard.
Bro, fake Spider-Man, this is great.
Oh, great. Cool. I just hope you can use it.
Do
you think we should? Wow. What else were they working? Now I'm like, really? Okay, we need to check this place out. Let's tear it apart and see what else we can find.
Malachite, as you're kind of looking around underneath one of these little carts over here, you spot something small and shiny. It's like a little metallic ball.
Okay.
That's just kind of resting in the dust underneath one of those crates over there that kind of catches your eye. And just for the shits and giggles of it, you're like, man, that cat would really like this ball. It's shiny and pretty, and he'd probably run off and chase it.
So they got a laser
ball.
Get down on my hands and knees, pick up the little ball, say, "Hey, cat!" Tosses it toward him.
Roll it.
The cat in turn, I have a name.
But roll a psyche feat.
Psyche, you said?
No. This is for Mr. Cuddlebear.
Oh, gotcha.
Feat, yeah.
Jesus Christ. You guys are just terrible today. That's going to be white too.
Okay. You really want that ball. It's really shiny. What are your two favorite colors?
My two favorite colors?
The cat's two favorite colors. Yeah.
Red and orange.
Red and orange. Okay. It is a beautiful red and orange ball, and it's shiny and metallic, and it goes ting ting ting. Makes a little bell sound as it goes across the floor.
I start scrabbling at it.
All right. So you go towards it, and as soon as your little paw hits it, it becomes a part of your arm, of your leg. And so you see the cat now just starting to freak out, and this thing is now crawling up its arm and around its body and encasing the cat.
I try to phase out of it.
Okay, you do. And as you do, it phases right along with you.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
And it ends up encasing the cat completely. Mr. Cuddlebear now has a suit of armor over top of him, and he looks like a little miniature Iron Cat.
I walk up to him and ting. Is it like on his head and everything?
Yeah. Like, he's got little slits for his eyes.
Between the eye, like over his eyes.
Yeah.
Hello.
Well, this is an interesting development.
Hello. What's in there? You okay?
Am I okay?
Yeah,
okay,
you
Mr.
seem to be
Cuddlebear?
fine. I mean, initially it was just really scary, and it was really itchy as it was kind of merging with you. But then once it settled in...
Is it still red and orange?
Still red and orange, yeah.
Cool.
Wow, that must be some Stark technology. Your Iron Cat.
I prefer Iron Puss.
Iron Puss. Oh, that's dirty.
It could be Iron Bear.
Hello. Wow, is there something around here for me?
I kind of tested
I'll
out.
start just rummaging around through everything.
I am Iron Man, if you please.
I am Iron Kitty, if you please.
Testing it out.
You should be fucking killed immediately. A mind controlling cat with an Iron Man suit.
I did not ask.
Dude, Nick Fury is going to show up at any moment.
Yeah.
And if he suddenly got your
This
tentacle
little
TV,
shit
he
gave
would
me
be
one eye.
octopusy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of test it out, like jump around and.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, I'm going to see if there's. Oh, I can't speak though. I'm gonna see if there's some way to access like some kind of control panel or visual. Yeah,
Okay, so you start kind of jumping around. I heard that first, right?
yeah.
So you take one leap, and then all of a sudden, and the repulsors kind of kick in, and now you're kind of floating.
Oh shit! This
And when you shot those out, initially it actually did shoot out like a repulsor ray type. It's not extremely strong. They do about 20 points of damage. But so you now have excellent repulsors and typical flight.
Sweet.
And remarkable body armor.
Are you guys seeing this cat fly?
I beat unseen about everything when I seen a kitty cat fly.
Now, when you think about turning that off, you overcompensate a little bit, and the repulsors do go off, but then the armor actually retracts, and it goes inside your pores, and you are a regular cat.
Okay, it's like a Venom type of symbiote armor.
Yeah, it's like a symbiote.
It's like nanotechnology, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've seen this in a Marvel game before, Tyner.
You have?
So it said remarkable armor and then excellent repulsors. And typical flight?
Yeah, so you've got remarkable body armor, excellent repulsors, and typical flight. Now, if you do phase, the armor will short circuit for 1d10 rounds.
So I can't phase while wearing the armor.
While wearing the armor, right? You can't phase.
Is it an action to summon the armor?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then for the longboard, Bobby,
Yes, sir.
it is made out of incredible material strength.
Okay.
And while you have it in your hands and you swing it or throw it or anything like that, it will do incredible blunt damage.
Okay.
It is that mesh that's over top of it looks very similar to the mesh costume that Black Panther wore.
Okay.
So it is a vibranium mesh over top of a fiberglass surfboard.
Well, that shouldn't break anytime soon.
We hope not. Just be careful with it, dude.
All right, my first swing with my real surfboard. That was it.
And then, real quickly, since there's nobody left in here, what do you guys want to do? That's basically all of the interesting stuff that you guys can.
I'm still looking for something for me.
Yeah, you can probably find some stuff to make the web fluid with. But
Okay.
you may not be smart enough to do it on your own. You're probably need some help.
I will help you.
I can help with that.
Like I goes and sits on a barrel. I should have kept the fucking ball.
Interestingly enough, though, would not work with you because of the material that you're made out of. It was looking for actual flesh.
So Spider-Man, you found me a board, and I'm going to help you make your webs because I am.
Oh, awesome! That would be awesome.
I can definitely help you.
I mean, I got the I know what it takes. I got that from Peter's part. Oh shit! I shouldn't say his name. I got that from his apartment, but I don't know how to do it.
Hey, you didn't have to be that close, but you were in his apartment.
Yeah. So's Cuddle Bear.
I thought it was your apartment.
No, that wasn't my apartment. That was his apartment. I didn't want to take you back to my apartment.
Next, we'll float down and say, "Do we care about this establishment? I don't want to be here. So if we want to just like do this, can we just go?"
We need to call our agent friend to pick up these rapscallions.
Yeah. Hold on.
Are you guys staying in the warehouse or are you going back out?
We'll walk. I'll start walking out.
Okay. As you guys are
walking, it's probably not getting good signal.
As you guys are walking out, you can see a couple of the guys starting to kind of stir and wake up. Most importantly, you see the guy that was in the green, that kind of was the energy kind of being, starting to kind of come to a little bit, and he's kind of going in and out of phase.
That's not good.
That's the will-o'-the-wisp.
Yeah. Oh yeah, somebody needs to go take care of that. I get hurt when I deal with that one.
Yeah, I kind of look over at Nyx. I was like, "Would you mind?"
Well, I was just gonna like move the building, but do we want to do that, or do we want to deal with this? Like what?
Yeah, just knock them out. Someone just knock him out real quick.
I can try my new surfboard.
Go ahead. I'm dialing to the detective's number still.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, then Nyx will exit the building and just kind of like spiral up into the sky and then dive bomb down onto the energy beam.
Okay.
As you grow up, I feel that's a little excessive.
Good said.
Wow.
I'll give that one to you because he
it.
can't really do anything. So you hit, and then the
I'll back off the energy. It'll be 2 column shifts.
The armor that he's wearing, that's kind of the containment suit, just explodes, and his form just completely dissipates. Now he's not dead, but he's gone. So I
immediately erect a giant sphere around me of solidified dark energy, like even through the ground and everything, just to try and trap him.
Oh, okay. All right. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, I'll give you that too. So just in the sake of time for tonight. Sure. But yeah, you're able to contain him. So now you have this energy being basically contained.
With me in a ball, I can't escape.
Spidey, you're able to get a hold of the detective, and he says that he's going to do his best to get somebody out there as soon as possible.
Make it soon.
Unfortunately, we got double crossed, and
yeah, we know
again.
And Toombs is gone.
What?
Toombs is gone.
No.
Somebody, I think it was probably that Scorpion, had disguised himself in some of the armor, the guardsman armor from the raft.
Ah, shit. Where'd they go?
We don't know. We've lost them.
And
So we're trying to deal with that right now, but we'll get somebody out there as soon as we can. You guys,
you got a lot of soups out here. You're gonna need to get to the raft.
Make yourself scarce, and we'll try to clean up as best we can before damage control gets out there.
Okay. Thanks.
All right. What do you guys want to do with Will-o'-the-Wisp?
Just disappeared, right?
He's inside the ball with Nyx.
let's contain them.
Do we want to try to take him out completely?
I don't want to kill him.
Right. We're not. villains, but I feel there's.
Or are we?
I don't know what we can do. The suit seemed to be the only thing giving him a corporeal form. Without it,
Nyx will. She's inside the sphere at this point.
Kettlebear, can you do any mind control on it?
do I
He's got
even
mind control over Debo.
do I do I sense his consciousness?
You do, yes.
I'm gonna try to communicate with him.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Who are you?
I am Mr. Cuddlebear. Me and my allies have defeated you and yours, but your suit has been damaged, and now you have no form.
No.
I still live.
Okay. What happens if we let you free from your containment?
I will have to find a new containment suit.
How long can you survive with this in this form?
As far as I know, indefinitely.
Interesting. Why have you chosen this path? Why are you with these people?
I was a friend of Leland's, dating back to college. He and I were both injured in the same accident, where Leland lost the use of his legs.
I see.
We both worked at Brand Corporation. It's a subsidiary of Roxxon. We were working on a project together, and it went awry.
And that is how you came to be this way.
It is.
And so you turned to crime?
It wasn't much of a stretch. Leland himself comes from a family that is part of a larger crime organization.
Have you considered the good you could do for this world?
I've seen what the good of this world can do for me.
Well, we cannot have you rampaging around causing chaos in these times. But unfortunately, we cannot contain you either. We shall have to free you, and I can only hope that you will consider your ways, and perhaps you will find yourself on the side of good in the future. And I'm going to basically try to incept him with the concept of reformation.
Okay.
I'll call Calmer for that. Good cause. Ooh, 87, baby. That's with a 10, that gives me 97. That'll be red.
All right. Let's see what his psyche is. Oh, not great. And yet, I still rolled an 86.
I was going to say, you've been rolling on fire, though.
Good Lord. Okay, so what color did you get?
180.
I got a red with amazing.
Okay, all right.
Like, I say that, and then I incept that, like, perhaps you will find yourself on the side of good in the future, and then I try to implant the idea.
Mm-hmm. I have been with Leland since the accident. And I have been working with him because I feel like I owe him. But I realize the things that we are doing is causing pain and suffering, and that is not what I set about to be a scientist to do. So I'm willing to bargain with you if you're willing to bargain. If you can assure me that Leland is just brought to justice and not harmed, and you can find me a containment suit or something where I can activate, then I would be willing to at least point you in the right direction.
Okay. I'll let me confer with my compatriots, and then I'll let everybody know that this guy is willing to help us if we can. I mean, we're going to bring dude to justice anyway. We weren't trying to kill him, but as long as we capture Leland and help him find a new containment suit, and I'll kind of tell them too. And if worse comes to worse, we can put something in the suit so we have like fail safes in case he tries to double cross us. But we can, let this guy go and he will help us out.
Nyx will extricate herself from the sphere. She kind of just blend into the wall, a la Homer Simpson, and then extricate outside the sphere, and then she will reduce the sphere to the size of a basketball and just kind of hold it up and spin it and then drop it right in front of Mr. Cobblebear. And she will kind of like de-inkify. Right, we'll come up with better words. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
How long can that maintain its shape?
No one said. I mean, I have a limit on me being around it, so I can probably go with that an hour before it starts to weigh on me of trying to control the dark energy.
Okay, so but you have to basically concentrate on it to keep it up.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking because like me just inking up or do whatever it's an hour. Otherwise, I have to roll to keep control.
Sure.
This is like defeat just because of the energy.
Okay.
So I imagine if I'm not inked up, but I'm still summoning it and controlling it, I'd have the same situation.
Okay.
So yeah, I got about an hour.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right. Then I'll talk to him again. I'll be like, all right, we have come to an agreement. We will let you loose and do our best to find you a new system of containment, contingent upon your helping us. And perhaps we can find you a better option in the future than a containment suit. I am a bit of an aspiring scientist myself.
Well, if you can find me somewhere to be housed for the time being, then I will tell you, at least point you in the right direction of where you might be able to find Leland.
Yep, we can do that.
All right, so we'll call it for tonight, and then you guys can figure out what you're going to do with him. Now, I gave you karma for the last session.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
So really all we have to do is mess with the guys that we had tonight. And that...
They were lightweights.
Yeah. He's a big boy.
Is 350 karma points.
Wow.
Yay.
Ah.
Tree fitty.
We need about tree fitty.
And I think just for the shits and giggles of it, as you guys are discussing what to do with this guy and talking to this black basketball, just behind you guys, you see two pair of headlights shine into the fenced-in area of that little courtyard there where the warehouses are. And you hear two rolling doors open up, and out pop these 5 guys that are wearing red and black tracksuits. And you hear, "Hey, bro, what are you doing here?" And that'll be our cliffhanger for next time.
Nice. Tracksuit Mafia, huh?
Tracksuit Mafia, yeah.
I was waiting for them to show up.
Sweet.
All right, that's all I got for tonight, fellas.
Thank you very much.
Hope you
Sorry, I
enjoyed
deceived
yourselves.
you all.
Oh, it's all good.
There will be more to come, I'm sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yes. If you think you've got all the story, you do not.
Yeah.
You're looking at the.
All right.
All right, so I'll see you guys in a month.
Ooh.
A little bit of
Let's see if what we remember.
Right?
Have to watch it again before. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bye, Van.
Have a
Sounds
good night.
All right. Good night, guys.
See
Have
y'all.
fun. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Take it easy, peoples.